Well, good morning everyone and welcome to Los Cristianos here in Tenerife, and it is a spectacular day. It is gorgeous. It started off very cloudy this morning and I thought it was going to be a bit of a dull day, and it is cleared up and it is beautiful today. It's hopefully going to bring a bit of sunshine and a bit of positivity into your living rooms or wherever you're watching from. Thank you for tuning in. Starting off just up here, this is a view across to Los Cristianos. So you can see the harbour here and the main Los Cristianos beach. People heading out on the kayaks, lovely thing to do today. And then if I just turn the other way, you can see where we are. We're at the very end of Los Cristianos, this little beach here. This is where I film the news updates. I've just been and filmed one now. So we're right at the very end, but we are going to walk into the town of Los Cristianos shortly. But what a place to start. It's spectacular up here. Howdy from Key West. Wow, what time is it over there, Gary? Thank you very much for tuning in. Julie, Steve, how's it going? You can see across to La Gomera today as well. Just gorgeous. I came down to film a little update, a little bit of information for you, and I thought I can't resist not going live because the views today are stunning. Absolutely stunning. And this here is still very unknown. No one knows what is going on with all this, you know, all these big, huge concrete blocks, and they built a little bit of a dock here. No one knows what it is yet. We still don't know. If anyone does, let me know in the comments. Morning, Tricia, Suzanne, Isabel, Demi, how's it going? Hi, Andrew. Never watched a go live before. Looks lovely today. It is absolutely stunning. Let me give you a view just across to the waves coming in as well. You get some lovely ocean sounds from up here. It's a great place for a little walk, this, especially of a morning. Come up here, bring a little coffee up with you, a little flask or something, and you can just sit, enjoy the views, and listen to the waves. I'm at Paloma Beach, that's just across the way there. Beautiful sound. Only just left Tenerife yesterday and wish we were still there. I'm sure you do. Anyone know how to watch the streams in 1080? You can't, unfortunately. 720 is the max. Okay, so we'll go for a little bit of a walk. Just going to give you one last little bit of a view from up here. It's a nice, cool place to sit this and just take in the views. If you are watching live or on catch up, make sure you click the little dots at the bottom. You can turn the quality up to maximum. It does set it quite low when you first tune in automatically. Hi Paige, morning Andrew. We'll be there on 13 days. Is the Park Santiago a nice hotel? It is indeed, very popular, that one. You've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 though, so do check which one you're going to be in. There you go. Would anyone be out on those kayaks this morning? It's a gorgeous day for it, really is. Nice and flat out there. No work this morning. I've been in, did an hour or so, but we have got Martin, we've got Laura and we've got Lisa in the office today. So that allowed me to come and do a little bit more filming and create some content for you guys. So all good, all good. It was a little bit of a quieter day, and with Martin in as well, it gives me a bit more freedom to hopefully bring you all some more content. Bit of blue skies, bit of sunshine. So thank you very much for tuning in and coming along with me. But yeah, I would recommend, if you can come down here, even for a walk, of a morning time in particular. It is lovely up here, and also at sunset. The sunset's over here behind La Gomera, and you do get some lovely views from up here. You can see people come up and have a bit of relax, get some pictures. There's this guy down here fishing, and you've also just down here, I'm going to show you, very popular with the locals, got a little swim spot here. I think you'd have to be quite brave to go in, but a lot of the locals will come and they'll jump in off the rocks and have a lot of fun down here. I'll just quickly show you this little cove area here. If anyone remembers, this is where the whale washed up although I think it would have been about a year ago now, that, if anyone remembers that video on the channel. But yeah, just here, it's a little bit of a swim spot. Looks a little bit murky today, other days it is quite clear here. But you can see where they've worn the path, people come and jump off this bit here when the tide's in as well. The tide is out at the moment. So when the tide in, it is a little bit deeper. You can see the line on the rocks would normally be a bit deeper, but yeah, they come and they jump off the rocks and have a swim in here. And then you can also sort of sunbathe and paddle a bit down there as well. Okay, let's continue our walk. Morning Mike, morning everyone. Looks fabulous there, sun shining in Dublin, but cool 23, that's not bad. It's got to be about 24, 25 already today. It's going to get hotter this afternoon. A lot of people talking about how good we've got it at the moment for October. We're nearly the end of October and it's still this hot and still this sun. Everyone is absolutely made up out here with the weather. Look how blue that is. Name of the beach, El Callao. I'm going to pronounce it as El Callao. And if anyone remembers as well, there used to be a beach bar here. If anyone remembers that. But they did rip it down, it wasn't legal in the end. But yeah, hit the thumbs up for that view, that is stunning today. Beautiful. We'll walk along this end of Los Cristianos, we've not covered for a little while. Exchange rate today, 111 or 111.5 if you're changing over 1,000. I know that because I drive past the sign, a Premier Money Exchange every day in Los Cristianos. The sound keeps dropping, it shouldn't do. Let me know if it's steady, guys. I've got the microphone on as usual. Might be because I'm walking around, but let me know. If not, we can unplug the mic because it's that still and calm today. We don't really need it. But let me know if it's all okay for everyone. It's that still, there's not a breath of wind today. Look at the tree, absolutely nothing. Sounds fine, thank you very much, perfect. Customer there. And it is nice to have our morning crowd on as well. A lot of you tuned in now can't make it of an evening, or we do seem to get a little bit of a crowd of a morning that's different. So, hello everyone. Now this is the section of beach here which could do with a little bit of attention. This is what a lot of people are really hoping they make into a proper beach with the sand and everything. It's been rumoured for years, they had plans to do it for years and it never ever happened. But I think if they made this into a proper beach with your sunbeds and sand all along, like a continuation of Los Cristianos beach down there, I think it would work. I do, I think we get a lot more people coming down this end as well. No one really comes down here because it's in a bit of a disrepair and there's not really much of a beach. You've got to be, you know, one of those people happy to lie on the sand or the rocks. So this is La Tarajales, I'm going to pronounce that as, there you go. But yeah, I'd love them to do this into a proper beach. You can see I'll show you closer where the wall is falling away. It could really do with some work. Got my case out ready to pack, can't wait. Fantastic, Maureen. Are you doing a travel vlog home from USA? Yes, that'll be coming up. Tonight is the next Florida vlog, which is our last day. And then the next Florida vlog will be our travel home day. Then I think we've got a vlog in England maybe. And then we've also got our journey back to Tenerife as well. So there is still plenty to come. So there's a Florida vlog later and also a little important little news update that'll go up this afternoon as well. I need a 6-month holiday twice a year. I like that, David. So do I. It's a nice view. You've got the Princess de Sille on the right. This one here is the H10 Boutique. And we'll continue and have a little walk along. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Would you do all this up into a beach, or do you prefer it looking natural? I mean, it does look nice with the natural rock, but it also looks shabby at the same time. And a lot of it is in a lot of disrepair, and I think it would be nice to make it into a proper beach. But do let me know your thoughts. I mean, these walls have got to be sorted either way. These all washed down in the storm that we had a month or so ago. There's your Arona Gran. Paul says make it into a beach. I agree. I think the water's stunning. You can see right down into all the rocks today. Beautiful water, lovely and clear, and no one in it, which is a shame. Either way, they've got to sort all this wall out. Definitely. I'd import the sand with a nice beach bar. Yeah, keep it low key, Sharon. Nice beach. Some sunbeds there if you want them. Then I don't even think you need to build a beach bar. People would then start to take up these units and make something of it, because there'd be more people down here. There'd be more demand for sports bars and, you know, places for lunch and stuff at the back here. I hope you can hear the waves just as much as I can. Super relaxing. But yeah, this is where the damage was here from that storm. Anyone fancy sitting on that bench for a coffee? Yeah, me neither. It could just do with it really would give it a massive lift. Los Cristianos is busy anyway, so it's not like we wouldn't have enough people to come down to this area. Nobody in the water, you could change that. You know what, it's slightly nippy when you first get in, but it's actually very warm overall. Once you're in there, it's lovely. Got the Roca Blanca Beach Club. This is fairly new. That replaced the one that burnt down during lockdown. Nice place for a little drink, that. Like, look at the lady's just sitting here looking out at the view. She's got a nice coffee and a fizzy water there, looking out at this. Spectacular. Now I'm going to ask you all, what's the best noise? Is it the sound of the wave when it rolls in, or is it when it rolls back out over all them stones? My favourite bit is the stones on the way out. I quite like it when it washes in, but when it goes back out, that there is my favourite bit, with all the pebbles moving. Rena says coming in. I like both, but I do like the sound of the pebbles when it moves away. And yeah, you've got someone's just mentioned there, it's always busy down here when the market's on. You've got the Sunday market and the Tuesday market just behind there. So, I mean, if you had the market and then a beach here for people to come to afterwards, that's what I'd love to see. Love hearing the sound of the waves. Let's have a little bit of a moment of relaxation. If anyone's having a stressful day, let's take a minute and just relax and listen to the sound of these waves for a moment. But there you go, a little moment of zen there, a little bit of relaxation. With these two off on their bikes. Very nice. If you are enjoying the stream, please do give it a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And make sure you do subscribe if you are new. Lots of Tenerife content already up. Plenty of live streams every week as well. And a little bit of important info for you to check out later this afternoon. Very important if you are coming over here or anywhere this winter, basically. The waves are great today. They are, Trish. It's one of them where the ocean's flat as a pancake, but you've got the waves coming in as well, which is my favourite, because you get the waves and the sounds, but it's not choppy out at sea. If that makes sense. I'm rambling now. Latasca 7. Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
I see everyone's in a good mood. It's sunny, clear. Morning. Moccolino there as well. It'd be nice to see them used. It really would. To see those units taken over and filled would be really good. It'd be great for Los Cristianos as well. I'm missing a few comments. I'm not ignoring you. I do apologise. There's plenty of comments there. Just go back. It's me says many years ago. I remember when the Fred Olsen ferry got stranded. If anyone remembers that, I remember looking at that online as a kid. And it was one of the fast ferries. Got to about here, and then they had an issue with the engines, with the reverse thrusters, I believe it was. And in the end, it ended up sort of just floating and beaching itself against here. It's actually quite shallow, and yeah, it was sort of stuck there for quite a long time until it was eventually dragged away and scrapped. It was unsavable, and that was the end of that one. A bit further on, you can have a game of French bowls. You can indeed. I'll show you that. A little bit further up on the left. I was in Tenerife at the time when it happened. I mean, I'd have loved to have seen it, because I'm big on ferries and things, but not it crashing. Hi, are you okay?
Yeah.
Having a nice day?
Remember me this time?
Yes. Off anywhere nice today?
No, just visiting a friend at Commodoro.
Yeah.
Visit those apartments. Lovely day.
Nice. Yeah, stunning today. So clear. Beautiful. Have a lovely day. There we go. Everyone in a good mood today. Any birthday plans? I've got no plans for my birthday, 28th of December. It's always busy around Christmas. I've got no particular plans. I think we can wander along here, actually. Let's see. Let's take the dangerous route. Let's do a bit of off-roading. Glanced at the notification, didn't realise it was alive. No problem, Jill, you're in now. I hope you're doing well. And some nice views to cheer you up. See, I think this is all off-roading cut short here, because I don't think we're going to get across this. No. Maybe, no. I mean, I don't mind a bit of off-roading, but I ain't gonna... maybe, actually. I think we might go for it. We'll go for it. Good bit of exercise. There we go. So you can see from here, Los Cristianos beach is, as I like to say, busy. Here's your bowls here. Of a Sunday and a Saturday, it's busy in here. Being dragged to Benidorm next year for a long weekender. It will be my first time. Best of luck, Sharon. Best of luck. Just go easy on the ale, you'll be fine. It's a lovely little place to come for of a morning as well, with a little coffee or something, little morning stroll, come and chill here. We've got 312 tuned in. Thanks for joining me this morning. Remember, this is the end of October. It's about 25 degrees. Full sunshine and blue skies. High from the peeing rain in the Scottish borders. I'm sending sunshine wishes your way. There you go, it was a tongue twister, that one. Benidorm is an acquired taste for a holiday destination. I suppose it's one of them, if you've never been, you wouldn't know really. You don't know until you try it. It looks a little bit busy and built up for me personally, but there's a lot of people who absolutely love it. So it's one of them, you've got to go and try it first, I suppose. Are you stopping anywhere for a coffee? I did have my coffee this morning. If you saw my YouTube short, I did show my coffee this morning, which is what I have each day. So I have had a coffee. I'd maybe stop for a fizzy water or something. It's very hot today. Certainly not one of them. That would send me over the edge. I'd be in bed all day then, after a pint of beer in this. Coming out on the 8th of November, can't wait. November, lovely month to visit. Let's hope the weather stays like this. Jez hates Benidorm because of the TV series. I love the TV series of Benidorm, was brilliant. Good fun. So I don't know where we're going to end up. We'll just see what happens. If anyone's got anything particular they want to see on Los Cristianos beachfront, let me know. We'll just see what happens. Maybe stop somewhere with a little bit of a view for a quick drink. So if you were me now, here's a question. If you were me now, where would you be going? Would you be going for a coffee? Would you be going to the beach? Would you be going for a breakfast? If you were me now, where would you go from here? Tell you what, it's didn't think it was going to be this busy at this hour of the day. 11 o'clock. All of them. A pint, a coffee and a breakfast. Hey, great to see it so busy down here. I didn't think it would be like this until sort of early afternoon time.
Hey, KnightStrider.
Hiya. There's a PR from Miami, I think he's from. Breakfast in there, €2.50 for a breakfast. Promenade restaurant there as well. Can't believe how busy it is. I know it was a nice day, but it's been nice all week. Is this Tenerife Island? It is indeed. Hello. Good, thank you. You? Here you go, here's a little view of the beach. For this time of day, very busy. Back to work. Cheers, Andrew. Thanks so much, David, for tuning in. Please do hit the thumbs up button on the way out. We really do appreciate you all tuning in, even last minute impromptu. 350 watching, so a lot of you will be watching on catch up as well. So if you're coming over soon, you want an idea of how busy the beaches are on a day like this, quite busy. You'd struggle. I mean, there's the odd set of sunbeds available, but it's going to be the same rule of try and get down here nice and early, 10 o'clock. Can't wait for some winter sun. I'm sending it your way. I am ready for a drink now. It is. It's warm once you start walking and get moving. It really does get quite warm. It looks so lovely. We have had so much rain here in Australia. Wow. Well, I would much rather be there. Thank you very much for tuning in all the way from Australia. Wow. Coffee and a bacon butty in El Sidro. This is quite a nice one for a little coffee. We might come back to this one. This one here as well, in the shade. Quite nice for a little drink. We'll keep walking to the end first, and then maybe cut back. Morning, John and Debs. Need to stop for a pint. Ooh, I don't know about a pint. A water, maybe. No pints for me. I've been in bed all afternoon. So everyone, question for you while you're all tuned in. I asked this quite a lot. Is this busier than you expected? As you expected? Hiya, you okay? Having a good time?
Yeah.
Nice day? You've got me. Oh no, I'm always here, there and everywhere. Always. All good, thanks. Yeah, in where? Covering me. Yeah. So I've come out to do a stream. You off anywhere nice? Yeah. It's a gorgeous day. It's nice to be out. Stunning. Oh yeah, I'm hot. I've walked all the way down. I'm ready for a drink now. Pardon? I don't know. I've already had one. I don't know whether it might send me over the edge. We'll see. We'll see. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much. Oh, lovely couple there. Don't have a pint. You won't see the rest of the day. Definitely not. Peter says it's as expected. Team H are on the way. It looks fab. Hi Maria, how are you? Do you do vlogs on private rentals accommodation? Not really. In terms of private, do you mean like under the table private, or do you mean legal private? Hi, yeah, you okay? Here's our nice portrait man as well. I always show him. We've had probably about 5 portraits from this guy. He's really good. We've had all the family animals done. It's gorgeous, aren't you? You can actually see the plane taking off there as well. Taking off in this direction today, which they normally land in from this way. They're actually taking off in this direction today. So the wind is slightly different today than normal. Got hooked on Aquarius, went over in June, finally found a bar that had it. Love the orange one. The lemon's my favourite, but I do like both. I can happily drink both, but I do slightly favour the lemon over the orange. So what do you think then, guys? I don't think we'll go any further because I have got to walk all the way back. But I think we'll go and find somewhere for a little drink. A little bit of a refreshment would be good. Don't forget as well, plenty of sun cream when you're out and about in this. It is very strong. Me and Laura did burn at Scion Park the other day, and that was with factor 50 on. And we live here, so Keep pasting on that sun cream. Los Cris looks lovely. We always stayed in Costa Decky. Fingers crossed we'll be back in January. Very nice, Sharon. Get yourself down to Los Cris. It's a slightly different vibe to Costa Decky. Looks like the few bars still shut. There is a little bit, but I think most of them do open up in the afternoon. Some of them aren't quite open, or some of them are closed today. They picked today as their day off. Hi again. Is Miramar still there? It is indeed. That is just there, all open as well. We're going to come back to this one, I think, which I mentioned earlier, which has got a little bit of shade for me as well. It's days like this that I do count myself lucky to be living out here in the sunshine. That's why I wanted to get out, make the most of it, film some videos, do an extra little bonus live stream, and bring a bit of sunshine to you all, wherever you are, living the dream. Indeed, Jeremy, indeed. Ooh, it's filled in quite quickly already there. We will go for, where should we go? I might just go for this one here, I think. Jump on this one. Try and give you a little bit of a view in the background. Okay. And there we go. We're in. Where is the football ground in terms of Tenerife football ground? That's all the way in Santa Cruz, which is about an hour away from here, an hour and 15 minutes. Oh, nice to sit. Your live streams always cheer me up. Thank you very much, Darren. I really do appreciate it. That's the whole aim of the game. And having that extra staff member in work hopefully might allow me to do a little bit more videos, a little bit more content, and maybe a few extra live streams as well. Like today, we had a bit of a quieter day, so I managed to come out, and this is all a big bonus that I wouldn't normally be able to do. The alley past Miramar. Brilliant restaurant called Salvina. Never heard of that one. Off now, see you soon. Thank you very much for staying tuned in. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Stopped at that cafe when we were there in April. Lovely cafe. Now, what do I go for? Here's the question. Will another coffee send me over the edge? I might just go for an Aquarius if they've got one. We'll see. We'll see. I just made myself a toffee nut latte. Ooh, that sounds nice. What's the different vibe in a Decky? I'd say Decky's even more touristy. I'd say this is a little bit more residential. You do get a lot more locals bobbing around Los Cristianos. I'd say you've got more businesses here as well, in terms of like accountants, insurance officers, lawyers, things like that in Los Cristianos town as well, that a Decky doesn't really have as much of. It's hard to explain really, but I'd say a little bit more local. Hello.
Hi.
Do you have Aquarius?
Yeah.
Aquarius limon? Gracias.
Yeah.
Had anyone moved into the dentist yet? Still had the sign saying sold a few weeks ago, but looks empty. Yeah, it's gone. That's went a while ago. It's going to be a house now. Going to be a house. But yeah, that's all done, all sorted. Thanks, Andrew. See you next time. Thanks very much, Jeremy, for staying tuned in. Anyone who's joining me for a coffee, get the kettle on. Even if it's for a cup of tea, get the heating on and pretend you're here with this view. If anyone's got any particular questions I can try and answer, do fire away as well. I will do my best. I'd also say as well, in terms of a Decky, it's got a lot more hotels. These are a lot more apartments. A Decky is very, very hotel-based. Weather looks beautiful there. It is indeed, Glenn. Stunning day today. Stunning. One of the best we've had for months. It's been really good, but this is my favourite, this, when it's clear like this. Ordered in Spanglish. I did indeed. It's warm in the UK at the moment. That's not what many people have been saying though, Stuart. How'd you get on with the Porsche Target? All good. Lovely car that is. Jeez. I didn't drive it, I didn't touch it. I just cleaned it. Well, they cleaned it. It's hard to explain. They're neighbours of the garage, basically. But yeah, very unique car that is. Very special. Heating on, use that. We can't afford to come to Tenerife. I know it's cheaper to come and have a month all inclusive over here. There you go, Laura's on. Morning everyone, just in work. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Laura is covering me in work along with Martin as well. So big shout out to the Sanasti team. Remember, if you want a rent-a-car over here in Tenerife, Sanasti, that is what I do. So sanasti.com, you can go online and get a quote. Do the clocks go back there at the end of the month? Yeah, exactly the same as in the UK. Exactly the same. What I'll do as well is when she brings the drink over is I'll pay there and then as well, just to speed it up. There we go. In Beach Bar just up from where you are, James and Jackie, very nice. If you are here, get yourself out and enjoy the weather. It's lovely out here today. And I've got money today. No paying €2 on a card today like we did the other day. Can you do a walk around a decky showing La Pinta Hotel? I can try at some point, yeah. Hi from sunny Dublin. Seems to have got good weather over in Ireland at the moment. But if you're wondering where we are, we're just in this one here. And the view we have behind us is of the beach. Okay, any questions? Fire away. Fire away. We're just waiting for a quick Aquarius and then we'll be on the move again. Lovely weather in Durham today. Quite cold but sunny blue skies. That's what you want. As long as you've got a bit of blue sky, I don't mind that. I don't mind how cold it is as long as there's some sunshine there. Hi Andrew and Laura, have a nice day. Can't wait to go to Tenerife. Thank you very much. You too. We've got a Florida vlog tonight as well, and also a quite an important little reminder for you this afternoon, or news update, however you want to call it. A little bit of info and something for you to check before you come over here. Any more volcanic activity in La Palma? No, all good from that. All good. No, nothing going on over there, thankfully. I'm going to chill and relax for a minute. Watching you under a blanket with the heating on. Wow, the thought of that right now. 14 in Dublin, blue sky and windy. I don't mind as long as it's not grey clouds. It doesn't feel too bad then. We are hoping to hopefully pull off our little. We're going to try and take you somewhere a little bit different, a little bit sort of special-ish for our Vlogmas in December. So fingers crossed with that. And give you €2. There we go. Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you. There you go, €2. And ice and lemon. Perfect. If you're wondering what this is, it's my favourite drink. It's like a flat lemon drink, but it's full of all hydration salts and things like that. Alan Cowler, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. And we'll put that towards my Aquarius here today. Thank you very much, Alan. Cheers to you. This is a nice little treat while I have my lunch break. Very nice, David. Having anything nice? Oh, it hits the spot. Hits the spot. On a hot day like today. And this puts all the important salts and hydration minerals and etc. back in that you normally sweat out. If you're wondering what the weather is like for specific months, do make sure you check out my weather vlog. It's on the channel and it runs through all the average weather for Tenerife and the Canary Islands for each month, including nighttime temperatures, daytime temperatures, so do check that out And if you haven't seen last night's vlog as well, Mrs. Miyagi's, that's a new little sort of fast food Asian kitchen in X shopping centre. That video is doing really well. So do go and check that out. I was impressed with X, that shopping centre there. It used to be Grand Serre in Adeki, if anyone knows that one. And they've done it up really well. They just need a few last units to be taken. And it'll be good there. It's got enough pull to get people in now. Yeah, about to start decorating the hall, rather be sitting there in the sun. Love hearing the weather is great as me and my partner Caitlin are coming over this Saturday. It's been amazing, Andy. Are real estates trustable in Los Cristianos? Yes, the main ones are. You've got a few main ones. You've got Lupain, you've got Los Cris Properties or Los Cristianos Properties, and there's another one that I can't think of now. It's gone. But yeah, they're mostly all good, especially if they've got a shop and everything. Yeah. Do you have a favourite pizza restaurant? Yes, I do. It's a favourite Italian restaurant, and that is Locanda, which is next to Taylor's Lounge Bar on the hill up on El Mirador Strip there in Los Cristianos. Locanda. Love it in there. The Nutella tiramisu as well is good after the pizza. Oh, this is nice. We're going to hit the move again now. Quick refreshment, and we'll be on the move. And then I'll be back to work to see how they've got on. I'm sure they've done everything fine. What are you planning for 50,000 followers? I've got a few things in the works. We will see. We'll definitely be doing a giveaway. And then we'll see what happens. But yeah, the last few thousand, as I said earlier, really jumped up quite quickly. So I have to plan a little bit faster. It is going up quite quick at the moment. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. How far is it to run from Med Palace to Adeki? Not too far, about a 30-minute run if you're running. 30 minutes, maybe less, 20. Depends how fast you run. Right, we'll have a last little bit of a wander before we round our video off. The best drink that is. Make sure you try it when you're over. I'm not sponsored. It's made by Coke, but give it a go. Love it. I just got home last night. Gutted. Weather was fantastic. Just count yourself lucky, James. You got amazing weather when you're over. Some people come over and it's not the best, so count yourself lucky. And I'm glad you had a good time. Okay, time to make a move. It's a nice little refreshment. And off we go. Oh, enjoyed that. So what we'll do, we'll actually cut up the back street route back home, I think. Back in that direction. We'll go up this side street that we haven't done. This is another nice little cafe. We've stopped here before. It's a creperia. They do lovely crepes in there. Best restaurants you would recommend? Oh, there's so many. There's so many to name. So many great restaurants. Hi Epic Phil, how's it going? Please do hit the thumbs up, everyone. We've got 310 tuned in. Wow. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hope to meet you next time we are over in November. We saw Andrew at Sol Tenerife dropping off a car. Heading out next month for a well-deserved fortnight. My girlfriend has just been admitted to hospital, so please give a get well shout out to Julie Elwell. I hope I'm saying that right. Julie Elwell, get well soon. Hang on in there, you'll be out in the sunshine in no time. So stay positive and you'll be in the blue sky, soaking up the rays in no time at all. But get well soon from me and Laura. We'll head up this way. Take a different route. This is the Revron Plaza Hotel. Very traditional look in this one. It's a lot more of a Spanish style up there. If anyone stayed in that one before, let me know what you thought of it. It's a 4-star, so it is nice. Right in the centre of town as well. Have a little look. There's Los Cristianos Church with the church square. Such a contrast to the beachfront. This is where I feel this is a bit different to Adaki. It's a lot more, I feel this is a lot more local now. A lot of people out with their dogs, things like that. Lots of people working on their lunch breaks. Nice looking cakes in there. Did used to be English owned, that one, but it did change hands, so they don't do gingerbreads anymore. Just enjoy a gingerbread man from there. We'll have a quick look as well at the progress of the petrol station just up here. Do you prefer Playas or Adaki? Well, you've got Playa Los Cristianos, Playa Las Americas and Adaki. They're all good in different ways. So there you go, it's been painted. It's going to be an Alcampo ES. So it has all changed. And it's not going to be a petrol station by the looks of it. It's going to be like a shop with a car park. So it'll be a little shop. And then I think it's going to have charge points, so you'll be able to pay to charge your electric car. Not sure how that's going to work too much. I understand the electric parking, but I don't quite understand the idea of the tiny shop having a big car park. I don't quite understand it, but we'll see. Could be good. But you've got other supermarkets further down, like right next to you've got the Spa, so I don't really understand it, but once it opens, I suppose we'll see. Maybe you'll be able to pay to park. I think this is just going to be exclusive parking for the shop. Interesting. And there's your electric charge points. Let me know your thoughts on that. I did think they were going to have petrol as well, but it looks like it's just a car park next to the shop with a few of the charge points. And you have and there's Los Cristianos Central Cultural with the police station there as well, so if you did need to report anything, police station's right there. I'm going to remind everyone again, do be careful with your wallets, your pockets, your valuables. Don't leave things in cars. It was on the local radio news the other day, thankfully, a bit of a reminder for everyone. It wasn't really a reminder, though, it was just in the news that pickpocket crimes had already gone up for this winter. So the pickpockets are out, they're back. It's busy, so do make sure you look after your valuables. Be careful with your pockets, your phones, cameras, all of that. Nice flowers here. I like that one. Why does Laura prefer to fly from any other airport than London? Because it's gluten free. I'll get my coat. I like that, it was good. Okay, so I think we will round it off here. We've got a nice background. I'm just going to be walking back to the office from here. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope it brings a bit of positivity to you as well. Please do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, it's free. And plenty more coming up later. We've got a Florida vlog and also that little quick little video news update, bit of information for you as well. But from me, thank you very much. Stride on, and I'm back to work. Bye guys, have a great day.